I got this one song I'm working on. Um, Smiles Lie. Yeah, the mask be heavy because I think we as dudes, specifically dudes. Shouts out to my ladies, but I'm a dude, so I gotta talk to my dudes on behalf of my dudes. We wear this mask to cover everything up. But so, Che, today, how are you doing? Are you okay? How's this year been for you?
All right, so a couple things. One, the person who told you that story was me, which makes me
Was
happy.
it?
It was. It makes me happy that you shared it back with me. I was in Denmark, and I saw these people sitting at like a big restaurant, and I said, "Hey, how are you doing?" And immediately she clocked that I was American, not because of my accent, but she said, "In America, you ask that question and you don't really care the answer.
Right.
In Denmark, that's a prodding question because we'll tell you how we're doing. So let's, you know."
Yo, that's hilarious. 'Cause I forgot. I own it now, though.
I love it, right? No, that's why I love it. That's why I love it. It's amazing. You know, I'll be honest, man. You know, and you know this, right? Because we talk for real in real life. But I don't find sharing. You know, this year has been one of the more difficult years of my life. You know, I'll preface that by saying there's so many great things that I've been able to experience, and so many great people I've been able to meet and spend time with, and opportunities that have come my way this year that, you know, young me couldn't even imagine was possible. And in the same breath, I've had a lot of family loss this year. You know, I lost my father, I lost my mother, and I lost my grandmother all over the course of the year. And that's just family. I had a couple friends as well. But so it's been a long year of grief and learning how to deal with grief, and how to shoulder that. And, you know, I think you said it right? I think men, and I'll be honest, like, I think particularly as a Black male, you know, there's a lot of stigma around having your head down or having grief or being upset, right? You just got to pick it up and kind of, you bear it and keep kind of moving, right? There's a very famous poem, "We Wear the Mask," and I think that you learn a lot about how we're supposedly supposed to act through that. But I also know, you know, having the people in my life that I mentioned, my mom, my grandmother, my uncle, and such, what they taught me so often was that, you know, you need to take the time, you know, deal with what you got to deal with, but like life kind of goes on. And so my sense of self has always been, no matter what's happening, you got to kind of keep it going, and you got to keep spreading good vibes and positivity. And, you know, I'm going through what I'm going through, but if I greet you with a smile and that helps brighten your day, then like I'm still finding ways to pass good, positive, strong opportunities along. So all that to say, today I'm doing all right. Today's a better day. You know, what tomorrow's to bring, but right now I'm in a great space, and I feel real loved, which isn't a thing that I think a lot of men say out loud all the time, but like today is a day where, like, from my community, I feel it, and so that's how I'm.
I appreciate that, man. Man, that's three heavy ones this year, boy. What? So next time there were lost. Not that close. Well, my grandparents, yeah, but you know, my grandparents in Barbados, so it wasn't like every day I'm seeing you kind of vibe. What have you been doing? Because for someone that's out there that may be dealing with loss as well, what'd you do to kind of pick yourself back up? Or I'm sure it's ongoing process. It's not gonna like be a thing. So just for anybody listening that might help them.
Yeah. So I mean, I think the first thing, and it was something that someone said to me, and I sort of like was like, all right, but as the more I sat with it, there's no timeline on grief, right? Like if you're a person that's working and you are lucky enough to have like bereavement time, you got a few days to be sad, right? And then you gotta get back to work, right? But that's not how long sadness lasts. And so what do you do when you're not feeling great and you got to go in and perform, or you got to go in and deal with those calls or those meetings, or you got to deal with people? And to people who are dealing with that, what I say is what you got to do is your best. Right?
Wait. Check. Oh, there you go. Go ahead.
You know that. So I said, it's a buddy of mine named Gary, and Gary introduced me to a phrase called level best, right? And by that he said, I know what my 100% looks like. When I slept well, when I ate well, when I'm on one, right? I know what I can give when I got 100. I don't have 100 every day, right? Some days I didn't sleep well. Some days I might have had a couple drinks. Some days I might have ate something that upset me. Some days I might be sick. My kid might be sick. My wife might be sick. I might have something going on. So all I have that day to give is 30%. But I still show up and I give that 30%, right? That's effectively you giving 100. It don't look like what your 100 is.
Right.
100, right? And so I think that when I say to those people who may be having a tough time, one, kind of dealing with whatever else is going around them, all you can do is give your level best. And you know if you're giving that, so that's all you can put out. Besides that, to take work and all that stuff outside of it, I would recommend, getting a grief counselor, getting a therapist, getting somebody you can talk to. I know that hopefully you have friends or loved ones you can chat with, but if not, there are people that are equipped to deal with you in those times. And if you can't do that, a buddy of mine is an artist out of Memphis named Birdcat, wrote this graphic novel called The Grief Manual, and that has been very helpful for me during this year. It's funny, it brings you to tears, it's beautiful, but it helps you navigate some of the questions you might have when you're grieving. So that's what I've been on.
Woo, some nuggets there. Level best is funny. It made me think of, I like that term. Still, I'm gonna quote you 3 times, then it's mine. The 4 agreements.